Okay, so we're back live, guys. Sorry about that. We lost it, man. I did it. I lost it. My battery died, but I'm back. Quick. I did it fast. RC Divas. We got our in-house. Sean Ginion is going to be. He's showing you the new Traxxas.
You hear a little bit of
Feedback? Yeah, I do, don't I? There we go. Okay. Here we go.
All right.
Sorry about that, guys. I had lost it. We're back, though. And I apologize. I'm running so many. I'm running so many batteries. I got to keep it all charged. So I apologize for that. We're back. What's up, Torben Yellowberg? What's going on, dude? First for the 505, Nathan Phillips. God, you guys, we were killing it, and I lost our feed, and I just can't believe I did that, man. And it's my fault. I'm sorry. It'll not happen again. I'm going to go buy a bunch of batteries tomorrow. Jeez, I can't believe I did that.
Hell, you know.
You know what? We're live though, dude.
Right. That's the thing. Live things happen.
And that's the beauty about what I'm doing. I do hear the feedback, and I don't know.
You do hear a little bit. I'm not sure which.
I don't know where. I think it's going to be from. Man, I don't know. Let's go. Sean, you're up, dude. Yep. This is our new in-house reporter. Look at that.
Mr. Grits.
Hey, Grits. When you get done, come back. You ain't never been on my show. Well, you have been, but you haven't been.
Yeah. You need to sit in the seat.
So check it out, man. We have changed the camera view on you. We did it that fast. We've got Sean Ginion is going to be over here. He's literally on the starting line, and he is up close and personal with these cars now, man. Look at that. Nice. I like it. That was good. Thank you, Sean.
Oh, man. He even panned it right.
That was good, dude.
Man.
Liking it. See, look at this.
Big old smile on
Look
his
at
face.
Sean. Yeah, look at it. Look at him. Hey, all right. Here's Sean South's daughter coming in hot.
Yep.
I got to figure the feedback. I know we have feedback. I don't know why.
Yeah, right.
What
It's warm.
did you say?
Yeah.
All right. So listen. So right now we've got a new reporter with Sean Ginion. He does Family Time RC, and he is live right now with. We got Sean South's daughter. Shh. Everybody be quiet. Oh, she caught it though. That was. You know what? You know what? Doesn't matter. She caught it. That was good. That was actually good.
Golf clap.
God,
very nice.
Golf clap. You guys are crazy, man. Look at we got John Schultz in the house. Hang on, man. This is an honor when he's always here. He's going to be with me a lot tomorrow, though.
Oh, I'm talking. You know
Pull that mic around, man.
I'm only fast.
John's
I'm only
back.
fast on
Hey,
Facebook.
let's get Mr. Schultz here to. Oh, I know you gotta. Hey, man.
And you said
Just flip it around. Just flip that around, dude. I'm just kidding. I know, but listen, man. I'm winging this whole thing.
And he said I was.
Hello,
gonna tear up
John.
Tear up the show.
What's up, everybody?
John broke my. Holy cow, that guy's flying. Wow. John Schultz broke my boom. It's not hard
Had
to.
it for like at least 12 hours.
It's not
clean
hard
off
to.
the table.
It's not hard to do.
Will be the first time or the last thing I break this weekend.
You know what? Hey, we're gonna leave John Schultz for a second. Okay, you're up, dude. He can't go that far though. Sean Ginion is going to go too far. He's going to lose it. He already lost it. He can't go that far. Sean.
I broke it. I'm trying to fix it. No, you're fine. That thing's not really gonna.
That's why it keeps coming up.
Looks like it's me and you, kid.
All right, cool.
Sean, but the problem is you can't walk too far. With my new software, you literally cannot walk that far away from here. This hub until tomorrow.
Okay.
So tomorrow we'll be able to walk the whole thing because what I'll do is my pods will be up and running and so we can do that. Okay, John Schultz.
Hello?
There he is.
You guys hear me? Hello?
This
Hello.
guy.
Hello?
Testing one. Testing
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. So what happens? What happens is because we're running after tomorrow when I get the pods up, then we can go the whole route. It's all good, dude. You know what? Oh, is that right? 2013 is the quickest of the night.
Oh,
So
sweet. I'm running high 2.0, so I'm in the ballpark.
so we're
I got
back.
2.3, so I'm
If you
good.
don't mind, can you
Zero
clip it
between
in
there.
there for me?
Oh.
Well, actually, Sean, if you could just right through here, if you don't mind, dude, that's cool. Huh? He loves his shit. Well, then go. It's past midnight. We can say the word shit,
I wouldn't say we've kids that should be all in sleep.
right?
If they're not, go to sleep. You can see this in the morning.
Right. All right. Hold on. No, I lost you again, dude. Yeah, it's because it's just a wait.
Tomorrow will be all right.
Tomorrow I
will be
will have this
perfect.
all dialed in.
Yep.
I had it all dialed in until I lost my damn camera.
Fast time is a 2.0.
All right, hold on, John.
I feel a lot better.
I do too. That's attainable. That's attainable. We do that in Miami all the time. On asphalt.
Yeah, I mean 2.0s. I'm happy with my car then.
I gotta go race Todd and Abel. before I go
Tonight?
home. Yeah, tonight.
You guys grudge matching?
Yeah, we got a grudge match for sharks.
How much?
A shark.
Oh, a shark.
Remember? Our shark.
forgot your
yeah,
sharks,
so-
yes.
I don't race for money.
Would you show up with a bag of sharks?
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
So
I
all you gotta do is hit that button right there. Yep, share the camera, and then hit allow, and you're back. That fast.
It's
Mr.
funny
John
how-
Schultz is in the house.
It's
He's not in
funny
the.
how they went over there and they were testing over there and all running 1.7 and 1.8.
Abel's up.
But then they come here and they're running 2.1s.
Right.
Can't go too
Something
far, Sean.
tells me that
What's up, Patterson?
it might have been a short track over there.
Might have been. Or the surface was. I mean, the surface was a little different too.
Loudest guy in California right here.
Loudest guy.
Yeah, we know. He's gonna be up here tomorrow.
Oh,
Oh yeah, he's gonna be the loudest guy in Oklahoma too.
everybody turn
I
down
tell you
your
what, man, you
mics.
had a great interview with
What'd you
Tyler.
say? What'd you say? Perfect. Okay, so the
Yeah,
the
he never
loudest guy in
changed.
the world. Right there. There you go. There he is. So, Chris Patterson.
Yeah, but you had a great interview with Tyler, man. That was a great interview. If you haven't heard that, go back to Tyler's missing link and listen to that interview.
What'd I do?
That was a great interview.
Oh, with Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
Tyler,
good interview.
I didn't see it, man.
I
How
do
long ago was
interviews,
that?
I never,
Shoot,
I
wanna say
never
about
re-listened.
a month and a half ago.
Oh, I didn't see it.
It's on the Tyler's missing link.
Missing link?
I don't know if I can.
Look at Tatum Batista. You're loving this, aren't you, Tatum? Because it's only 6:45 in Hawaii, and it's midnight. What time is it here? It's almost midnight.
It's 1 o'clock for me in Key West.
Yeah. So
It's 10 o'clock for me in California.
Yeah.
yeah. John Schultz is on the mic right now, man. So what are you thinking? What do you think about the surface?
I always like this surface.
You like the
Last
concrete?
year, oh yeah, concrete is the bomb.
Is the bomb?
It's high bite, good traction. It's an animal that you need to learn how to go fast but tame.
Tame.
People think, okay, it's high bite. I can put all the power I can in the car. The problem is we're racing short course trucks. So,
Right.
the car's not going to take a lot of power.
Yeah.
So it's you can't just show up and put a bunch of power in it. You actually have to.
Now you tell me.
Like
Now
when I
you
got
tell
here,
me.
I
Come on, kid.
I slowly added it as I came.
Yeah,
And then
right.
my last pass was a little bit slower because it spun. It could have been because it was cold, or
It's cold.
It just
Right.
the track wasn't putting it down.
Yeah.
But I mean, I still ran.
Yeah, I think I've got, like I
so-
said, I think I've making she gone way too hot.
Yeah,
I'm
Hey.
straight, but I think I'm way too hot.
I'm straight too.
Yeah.
What chassis are you running, John?
Stock DR10 out of the box.
Oh, you,
Always.
this guy. What are you running?
I'm running a DR10 with a undercover chassis.
Oh, you are? Okay. Nice. ESC?
850R.
Okay. Motor?
Reedy 2.5.
Nice. Cool. That's you're running. What are you 220 what?
2021s here.
That ain't bad.
there.
It's
For a
cold
rear,
though.
for a rear motor car,
Yeah.
take it all day long.
Yeah, take it all day long.
Yeah.
And if people ask me, why do you run a rear motor? Because I travel so much, and I go to so many different tracks. You can get a rear motor hooked up a lot quicker than you can a mid-motor.
Right, right. But do you carry a Outlaw with you?
All my cars are
Yeah.
You know,
I meant,
mid-motor.
do you run any other chassis besides that one?
no.
No, that's all you run.
My 13.5 car and my Outlaw car are the identical. Just one has a 13.5 with no wheelie bar, another one has
Gotcha.
same
Right on.
oil, same spring, same everything.
You run toe in or toe out?
In the front,
Yeah.
toe in,
Toe in?
just a little bit.
Toe in.
Kind of keeps the car straight.
Right. I've had a lot of luck with toe out. I was just curious what everybody else thinks.
It really depends on the car.
Yeah.
You know, as the suspension is traveling up and down, is it towing in or is it towing out?
Right.
I got it so my car doesn't change at all, but
I
I
don't
run
have
just a
any
little
bumps
bit of
down,
towing.
right.
I find if I run either straight or like 1 degree out, the car seems wants to wander on the upper end. Once I get up to speed, the car stays pretty.
You still running the reactions no foam?
Yeah, reactions, no foam.
Very nice. Prep?
Yes.
Where are you going with prep?
Yes.
Just yes. I'm trying to get some stuff out of him, man.
I'll tell
good
you.
luck.
No.
I know. He'll talk about it.
I'm running. I condition the tires with Beetlejuice to soften the rubber, let them dry, clean them up, and then I will put Gremlin Goo on it, bake them on,
Make him on.
send it.
Nice.
I know Bug Guts probably works pretty good. But
Have you tried the Bug Guts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's great. I've went a 1.9 with Bug Guts.
Yeah, it's good stuff, right?
So it works really good. But with all the traveling I do, each road has its own characteristics. So you can't run bug guts everywhere. You can't run
I
you
totally
know,
agree.
Gremlin Goo everywhere.
Right.
So I got a ammo can full of different chemicals, I guess you call them.
Yep.
And I just kind of find out what works.
What
If the
works.
track's dirty, you don't want to run anything that's sticky because everything will stick to the tire and you lose traction. But if it's a clean surface, and bug guts work, and don't pick nothing up, yeah, bug guts work really good.
Nice.
So, but I have, like I said, I have an assortment of tire conditioning sauces in my arsenal.
Nice.
So it just depends on where I go.
So
What
you know,
battery
hey,
are you
let's talk about that for a second because you do so much traveling.
Do I need to eat the mic, or can you guys hear me?
Yeah, no, I can.
No,
I can-
no,
you're good.
yeah, but maybe just bring it up, just yeah. There you go.
Yeah, because
Hey,
I know at the studio that we want
No, dude, I got them all fixed. But man, you do so much traveling and on the different through all the different surfaces. What do you like? I mean, cut this one out for right now.
Right.
But for where you've been and what you've done, what do you like? What so far have you liked the best with all the travels you've done?
I really liked Vegas.
Yep.
It wasn't a high bite. It wasn't a low bite. I think it was an equalizer for everybody.
It was great for competition.
Yes, it was great. It got rid of the fast guys, but it brought the slow guys up to the fast guys. That makes
Totally
sense.
agree.
Right.
I watched a lot of fast guys struggle all day, and like Jordan got faster and faster as he went because he was learning the track.
Correct.
So
Definitely
that
a
was-
tuner track.
That was great. But far as like, I really like AZ. I like the 480 track.
Oh, you do like that?
I do
yeah,
like that
was
track.
good.
It's
He
got
does
good-
have a good setup
It's
over
got
there.
a good setup. The ground has got a lot of bite. It's not cold ever in Arizona.
Bullshit. It's actually been cold lately.
Yeah, it has
It's
been.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, you know, I say the word cold, bro. In the mornings, I wake up and I because my bedroom, I have a big open the door and I have like a fan. We're still in the 90s and it's going to be June 1st. That's unheard. That's
Still
crazy.
in the 90s. Oh,
well,
it's so cold.
I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
No, I trust
So
me, no, 60s
480
freezing.
track. What about Coy's track out at?
I have not raced course.
Oh, you
track.
haven't?
No, I want to, and I need to.
You should.
Where is
Coy's
that at?
awesome. I heard his track's a better bite than 480
Where is Coy's track?
Everybody has their
Where is that located?
in Arizona.
in
Arizona?
Arizona. Everything we're talking about is Arizona. But it's like with Coy's. I get to one guy. I get to John Schultz says he likes Coy's. I get to a kid Sims that says he likes the 480. It just really depends.
Yeah.
But I've seen them both. And I've seen everybody run on both, and it's in the air on both of them.
Yeah. I like to go anywhere where it's fun to race, which is almost everywhere. Miami was fun. I had a good time in Miami. Even though we got kicked out and had to go to another place, it was really smooth. The asphalt was super smooth.
I was super bummed because that was the day that I won the 500 Daytona 500.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And so I went there, destroyed my car 2 weeks before Vegas, destroyed the car.
No kidding.
And then, oh, by the way, I'm going to go see the Daytona
Daytona
500.
500, yeah.
But each track has its own, its own little quirk that you have to learn.
Yes.
I know Delta has a great turnout up at their places, but their track is bumpy. I mean, you can go across the finish line, and you'll see 3 inches of air underneath your tire across the finish line.
Speaking of bumpy, this is bumpy too.
Come on.
But it's got. I mean, I can see the. Watch them when they run.
This is not,
My car is silk out here.
Really?
A lot of these guys that are running these cars and they're bouncing so much, it's because their cars are set up really stiff.
Yeah, it's too stiff, huh?
I like my car stiff, but not where I need to get the back end to bite, so it drops a little bit and hauls them out. These guys are stiffing their cars up, so they go A to B, but they're bouncing down the track.
Yeah.
I'm not saying my car's not bouncing, but I'm letting the suspension work.
all right.
So
Because as I sit here and watch it, because I'm watching this lane right here, you're right. Because the last guy just went before that other guy. Watch this one here. Let's see. Never mind.
Guy in the right lane went A to B.
A to B.
And it looked good.
It looked good.
Yeah.
So it's suspension.
The guy in the left lane, he got half track and tried to steer his car to bring it back.
Yeah.
And he's got a steering turned too far up.
Too stiff.
So when he turned it, his tires were and it just hooked and rolled.
And gone.
So when you guys go out there and your cars are hooking and rolling, it's probably because you got too much steering in your car. Turn the steering down, especially if you're running a high traction tire. Like I'm running the J Concept tires in the front of my car.
Nice.
What do you run on the rear?
I'm running reactions.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm running reactions.
God,
No foam.
what's
No
funny
foam.
is I haven't heard the word voodoo at all yet tonight.
I have. But nobody can get them.
Nobody can get them.
Yeah.
Exactly. Everybody wants them. Nobody can get them.
But I can guarantee you the stuff we do to my tires work better than those tires.
I heard a ooh.
So
I heard
many
a
destroyed
ooh-ah.
cars tomorrow.
You don't have no voodoos at all?
Do I have voodoos?
Yeah.
No.
So have you ran voodoo?
No.
No.
But I know people that have run voodoos, and I gave them my tires to run and compare them, and they said my tires work better.
No kidding. So do you have the new reactions? The Big Daddies?
No.
Not yet.
I have the Big Daddies.
What do you think about those?
They're too wide.
Too wide.
Yeah. I mean, they're great, but you can tell your car is slower with them.
Really?
Too much drag.
Okay.
Too much rotating weight.
Yeah, too much rotating weight. B-locks, same thing. B-locks have too much rotating weight. Guys that usually get rid of the B-locks to go with a glue tire.
Yep.
I know it's more money, you got glue tires and everything, but even though if you run carbon rings and all that, a glue tire is always going to have faster rotating mass than a B-lock tire. And I've seen so many. And if you're going fast with B-locks, I guarantee you're going to have tires popping off unless you're gluing them.
Right. Well, I tell you what.
And I'm talking fast. I'm talking if you're running 2021s, you're usually not seeing
Yeah,
B-locks.
Yeah.
What do you think?
65 will blow
So,
B-locks off.
are you? Because we really didn't run in the daytime here today at all. Everything because we got here at 6,
Right.
and I mean tomorrow during the day, man. We should be because it's going to be warm. It's going to be 72-ish.
It should be faster, but how many people are going to still overpower their car?
Yeah.
Right. Thinking it's going to be faster.
It's going to be faster.
Well, I know, but it's
Like-
going to be fast enough to. I see what you're saying, though.
I'm shocked that I don't see people here running more 1.9s. Nobody's running 1.9 yet,
Yeah, we're good.
and I'm shocked that nobody's ran a 1.9 here.
I think that's. I think it's track temperature at the moment. I really do. I think it's track temperature.
We'll see.
I-
We'll see.
I mean, you know as well as I do. Like I said, it's something to run a 1.9.
Oh yeah.
And you got. Everything's got to be perfect. And I think right now with the temp, it feels. I don't know what the actual temperature, but it feels like it's 40-something degrees.
It's not. You're just by Miami.
Exactly.
It's only 75.
Right? it is a little nippy tonight, man.
Yeah.
And then to be out here at 6:30 again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh no. I think they open here at 7 o'clock to let people in.
I just read it. It's 6:30.
6:30.
They're gonna let people in at 6:30.
I just read it.
But they don't start running the cars
Till
till
9.
Till
Till
9.
9.
Right.
Yeah, I'll be here at
You'll be here.
8:45.
Exactly. Right.
Yeah, I mean it's.
There's no reason for me to be here at 6 o'clock sitting here and wait.
Yeah, no. And you know what? The thing is, I gotta be.
Yeah, no,
I
I gotta be
get
too. I gotta
because
set
tomorrow's
myself
my
up.
game day. This is just mess around day. Tomorrow, 7 cameras. We'll be everywhere, man. Tomorrow.
There's gonna be so much coverage for this race. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live RC.
Live RC.
Who else?
Actually, what I'm excited about, they're not live, but 1320's here.
Oh yeah.
1320,
Oh, they're not
1320.
live.
They're not
Oh,
gonna be live.
they're just kinda
filming.
showing filming.
YouTube.
But they're blown away.
Yeah.
If nobody
talked to
knows
those
who
guys.
1320 is, go to YouTube and look up 1320.
1320.
Full size cars. Yeah.
3.9 million subscribers.
Yeah, those guys are awesome, and they're great guys. I went over and talked to them a couple times. They're awesome dudes.
And are they going to be here tomorrow?
They're
yeah,
gonna be here
cool.
all covering everything tomorrow.
I'll make sure I get them on for you guys tomorrow. We'll sit and talk to those guys. Tomorrow's gonna be a big day, man. I got a lot. John, you're gonna sit with us for a little while
absolutely.
tomorrow? Yeah, it's gonna be tomorrow's gonna be fun, man.
If I do my normal thing, I sleep at the light and go out first round, I'll have all day.
That's what I said. That
Talk
was
with
my
you guys.
plan.
yeah,
Yeah,
we'll have one hell of
I'm
a
going
day,
out
man.
first round
I'll have
so
this.
I
So,
can
so
cross.
tomorrow, what I'm gonna do is this will be pushed out, so we'll have way more room. And then what I did to the top is I don't know if I told you that's going to be if John. It's only for the guys, AE, and then
VIP.
to go up to the observation deck because I'm only going to run that at like dirt tracks and stuff like that. When I
If you see my shirt hanging off the side, it's probably because I'm sunbathing.
it's all good, dude. You're going to be 72 degrees.
I didn't say that out loud, did I?
Yeah.
That scares me.
But let's talk about you for a second. Where's your next from here? Where do you go?
I am going to see some hobby shops between here and Colorado. The guys in Colorado are really wanting me to go to Colorado and do some drag racing with them, which are a bunch of great guys. I've been there before. And then the weekend after that, I have a rock crawling event in Colorado.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll go from here. I'm going to see a bunch of shops in the next states up. And then
Hey, really quick, let's talk about rock crawling. That new Ecto,
yeah.
Ecto come out.
Yeah.
Is it just on a gatekeeper?
the gatekeeper with an ecto body, yes.
That's it.
Yeah, I have one. I'll bring it over. You guys can look at it. Stuff.
Sweet.
Oh, nice.
Thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't get them.
No, they're not available yet.
Do you know when they'll be? I mean, it's a rough.
I'm thinking 2 to 3 weeks.
It's not
Oh,
going to be
wow.
the be like the SR10, is it?
Oh, no, the SR10 was just sitting out in the water because
No. So it would be good.
we'll talk about that.
No, I finally got mine, and now I can't. Now they're just coming like crazy now.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what's funny, John, is that day John come into the hobby shop, man, and we were talking, and he had that SR10. I said, dude, oh my God, let me check it out. And what we did, I said, watch this, John. We literally set it on the table, and I go, bloop. I turned on my Caribbean music.
Yep.
I turned on my Caribbean music and left that thing. Do you know how many views that goddamn car
Oh,
got?
sure.
All right.
I think it went over 3,000 views.
Yeah.
And I just let the Caribbean music play and the SR10 that he brought in, which is cool. And then next Monday I get my Traxxas trucks. So we'll kind of see how that Jasmine's out here running now. What's your thoughts on those? What do you get? What do you?
For the hype they put out and what I've heard from people that are fans, they're kind of let down.
When they took the body off 2 days ago, a lot of people weren't happy, man.
Well, because they talked about all this hype about all this
New stuff.
new stuff, and it really was not really
Yeah,
anything new.
They took that body off, dude, and
Unfortunately, and all the new stuff is stuff that we're not going to be able to use in your normal.
You're right. You're
Normal drag
But
race.
see-
all that has to come off.
But they don't care because they're just going to sell it to the consumer.
Right, and I get that.
I get it too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not everybody drag races. Your general public.
They're just a large marketing company that sells RC cars.
Right.
correct.
That's all they do.
They're huge. Yeah, but I get mine on Monday, so I'm going to be interested to run it, and yeah, I can't wait to get it. I'm actually getting it.
I mean, they look good. Don't get me wrong. They look fantastic.
That's Tebow. He's a world champion. Good. He's got help.
What's that?
He's got help.
Somebody's working with him, so it was just great. I'm glad to see he's out here.
Do
Who is it?
Does AE have anything else coming up?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like that you can talk about?
No.
No.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we have tons
I
of
think
stuff.
I asked
No,
him,
you,
hey,
we
what's
don't,
up,
no, you
dude?
can't say.
I think I asked the same thing. Was in the shop. You think you guys come up? Absolutely. Can you talk about? No.
No.
Here's the SR10.
Let's talk about this.
Yeah, you have it right here.
Yeah. The cool thing with AE is we're all passionate about what we do. We all race cars. So it's not like we come out with a product and move on to the next product. We're always working on something. So we're always trying to make stuff better. So a lot of times it takes a long time to do that. It's like people are like, why is it taking so long for this? It's because research, development, molds, putting stuff together, shipping it over here, SKUs. I mean, it takes a while.
Damn right it does.
The DR10 came to play so quickly is because we basically had everything. But that still took 6-8 months.
Are you so? I mean, and I know you, but is AE going to come back with another punch back at with these like the Losian? You guys got anything after? Because I'll be honest, I'm just being honest with you right now. My DR10 sales have gone in the toilet. They really have.
Because it's the new thing.
I got it. I know why.
It's the new thing on the block. But at the same time, it's like, like the tracks will sell well. The Losi was new. It looks good.
Yep.
I haven't seen one run, so I don't know.
Right.
Well, I'm supposed to have one here tomorrow.
I haven't seen the Traxxas run, but just like anything else in the drag race scene, people are going to take whatever brand they love and they're going to make it go fast.
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah, they're going to rip it. They're going to rip it apart.
People are like, oh yeah, this is my Traxxas, or this is my my associated car, or this is my whatever, and you look at the car and the only thing that's really left
Maybe
is
the A-arms.
maybe the A-arms, maybe the shock towers,
Right.
but it's just like a short. I mean, look at NASCAR.
Yeah.
Oh, they're running a Chevy Lumina or whatever. That's a front wheel drive car in real life. No, they're not.
Yeah. Not even.
So.
Typically, not even the motors anymore.
Yeah. So yeah, I would love to have a 700 horsepower V8 with air conditioning and all the cruise control and everything else.
Right.
Absolutely. So, but you know what? Anything to help any RC related hobby grow
Amen.
in any way, shape, or form, I'm all about it. So if people go out and buy the new Traxxas truck and learn about, hey, they actually drag race this, or they buy the new Losi Camaro and say, hey, they drag race these, and it brings them to our world. It helps us grow.
Absolutely.
I mean, we all have to coexist. So, don't fight it. Let's just get these people, and have a good time.
Did you see this coming? This big, yeah. If you don't mind, we're getting ready to have our in-pit reporter, the fastest pitter in the Midwest. Dude, I brought him in earlier, and he's running through the pits, man. I go, Sean, slow down. Who's that? I said, dude, you're my in-pit reporter. So here he is. We're gonna
He's
bring
on the
him
starting
in.
line.
Yeah. Turn your phone sideways, Sean. Did you see this coming? This craziness?
He was there from the beginning.
No,
I've been here since the very beginning.
That's why
Yeah,
I
I
want to
mean,
know.
yeah,
Did
we
you see this
tried
coming?
doing this with one cell foam cars,
Yeah.
and we're like, this ain't gonna work. So, yeah, we kind of quite a few of us started. A couple of us started this in California, I feel, and I knew it was gonna get big, but I think the whole COVID thing helped it along.
Right.
Because
That's how I found it.
the rock crawling events stopped happening because of parks and recs and all that.
All track racing stopped.
All the indoor off-road racing, all of the A-scale racing all stopped because of people weren't allowed to race anymore.
Right.
People still wanted to race and drag racing. Hey, we're going to go beat on the street. Let's go play with our tow cars.
Right.
So there's a lot of rock crawling people and a lot of racers kind of coming together to build this street racing.
Yep.
If we're not careful, that was hard.
Yeah, that was hard. And you know what's funny? It's
We all stopped.
he hit hard, bam, came out and then went A to B.
It could have fixed this
No,
problem.
he went to B to C.
The problem the thing that I'm scared about right now is the tire prep scene. Because it's a science for one. It's making these cars faster for two, and it's making these people that are getting into it new more discouraged.
Right. It's
So
we're going to their goods. I mean, they come out and everybody's running 2.0s, and they're running 3.0s.
right, and the, I don't want to see this die before it started.
Nobody wants that.
But if
A whole lot.
and I understand
hey,
why
how you
they're
doing?
allowing prep
Good.
because it's hard for people to follow rules.
Yep.
We all got that really bad word that's ego.
Right.
The bad word what?
and,
Ego. We got that big ego.
And this isn't like other RC car racing where you have a class for every gender and age and
Right.
whatever. Where this is one or two classes and everybody has to race together.
Yeah.
If there was more classes, that would probably kill it too. I think that a lot of these race organizers need to. I like James from 480.
480.
Yep.
No, it's 480.
480. He's trying really hard to make it where it's roar batteries, hard case batteries.
He's trying to keep it real.
He's trying
man.
to keep it where the guy
Yep.
can walk in over the counter and go, "Hey, I want to
Yep,
race.
give me
Here,
that,
this,
give me
this
that,
is
give me
what
that."
you need." Instead of go home and start ordering everything online and have them custom built.
So,
stuff.
which is going to lead me into the next question. What's your thoughts on this outlaw stuff, man? I mean, it's just crazy. How do you think outlaw is going to get too out of control? It's out of control.
It's already out of control.
I got it, but do
Yeah.
you think it's going to go? I mean, too much out of control?
It's already going too much out of control. There's quite a few people. There's a very handful of people that take it to the next level. And I love it. I love to see the growth and the engineering and all that in what they're doing. But the problem is it's scaring people away.
Great.
And I know there's been talk with it before. Do we add a class? Have make an outlaw class a true outlaw class where you can run anything you want to run, or do you make it where? I mean, what do you do?
Yeah, that's the question,
Yeah,
man.
because I mean, you looks like the 13.5. A lot of people envisioned that was kind of a 13.5 was going to be a beginner class, but the 13.5 in reality is a lot harder to be competitive because a lot of the outlaw guys are making 13.5 and they know how to make those cars incredibly fast.
I'm a big supporter of 13.5.
I
I fought for 13.5 when people were starting to create it, and they were allowing non-blinky timing and boost, and I was calling people and texting people, "Hey man, let's leave this blinky. Let's let it for the new
Amen.
people." I raced 13.5 because the racing's so close. But my
amazing,
car
yeah.
there's a nothing special motor. There's a nothing special battery. It's basically a DR10 with a 13.5 over-the-counter motor and battery in it. But now it's getting to where, and I'm probably part of it, we're ruining that class. But I enjoy
Again,
it because the racing is so tight and so close.
Right, and 13.5 is really big in South Florida right now. I mean, we have a really big 13.5 following, and I got three 13.5 cars, sitting in my trailer right now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it's like I said, and every race is within a car of each other.
Oh yeah, which is awesome. I love that
That's
racing.
great.
And the whole idea with the $100 claim motor
Right.
is so those people that are spending those $300 on those
Exactly.
motors, anybody can buy that motor from him when he wins.
And that's the only thing. So in the South Florida group, they don't care for that rule, and they don't run it. And I said, okay, but so you know what that means?
Yeah.
It means I'm going to go out and buy the biggest, baddest 13.5 motor,
Right.
and I'm going to ram it down your throats until you decided maybe you should buy that and we should put that claim rule back in.
Right. And I've bought motors from somebody that won a race,
Yeah. Yep.
and I never got so much drama over buying that motor, taking that motor off the streets, and that motor never got ran. But
Having said, I know the scenario we were talking about.
yeah, and it's like
that was actually big news.
that wasn't the reason. The reason is so these people don't buy those special motors.
Right,
to
that's the
come
whole
out and
point.
race.
And like I said, and I've tried, and I've been an advocate for that rule. I mean,
Yeah.
I have tried to explain to guys because I've run dirt cars, and then back in dirt cars we have a shock rule. You couldn't run. We had a $30 shock rule. If you run anything more than $30, it was a risk of somebody coming along and buying it.
Right.
It's the same thing. So I'm a big advocate of this. I mean, because it stops me going out and buying a $300, 13.5 motor special built with all the bells and whistles, and for fear of, it's going to be bought.
Right.
In actuality, you don't need it. I mean, it does. I mean, trust me, it does. You can see it on the track. I'm not saying you don't need it, but what are you doing?
Right.
What are you? I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
okay, okay, yeah. You spent more money than I did.
Right.
I mean, you didn't outrace me.
Right.
You just spent more money than I did.
Right.
And I'm like I said, I'm a huge advocate of that claim rule, and just for the simple fact that I think you should come out there with a $70 motor.
Yeah. Like when I first started racing back in the 80s, yes, I'm old.
Yeah.
The stock class, you couldn't spend more than $25 for a stock motor.
Awesome.
Okay.
So, I mean, that's what stock was.
Yeah.
And I was talking with Scotty. He's trying to do something. Scotty Ernst, and he's trying to do something too. And we're bouncing ideas off. It's like, do we make it where you have to run this speedo and this motor, which is a handout style motor, like a $60 brushless motor? Do we make it that way? Well, but people will probably find another way to cheat.
Right.
So. Or I want to say cheat, but massage.
Engineer it.
Massage.
So,
Let
and with us, with our system associated, DR10 with our 3300, we thought that was a good basher speedo. We have it geared for 3S because most people that buy this car are going to put a 3S in it and they're going to jump it off curbs and everything else.
Right.
But run that system and put the 2-cell gearing in it and make it equal. But now we have 2 other manufacturers in there with 2 different complete motors altogether.
Right.
So what do you do now? Do you make everybody run a DR10 motor, which raises the price of that class, or do you make everybody?
I heard another big.
Whoa.
That was a big.
There's gonna be a lot of people tomorrow not racing.
Yeah.
Just like Vegas.
Yeah, that's not good.
Or do we make it where everybody has to buy a certain speedo and a certain motor for all the cars, but then you raise the price of that racing again?
Right.
Another bullet bit the dust.
Yeah. So
where does everybody? Where do you go from there?
Right.
I mean, what do you do?
I would love to see. Like you said, I would love to see a stock class, box stock class.
More worried about
but the problem is,
sensors.
Losi didn't. When they came out with theirs, they didn't stay on the same level with the DR10.
Right.
And then Traxxas even went even further, and they put the Millennium in their in their mode.
Well, that was a given. We knew that.
We knew
We knew they were going to do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what else are they going to put in there?
Yeah.
They're not going to put the 12 turn. 12
Biggie.
turn in there.
Right. But Traxxas is known for reusing.
Right.
Yeah. That's what they do. They take what they have, which is a smart idea because shops already have the parts on the wall.
Wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it at all. And that's not what we're saying.
Yeah.
But on our racing side of things, there needs to be a lot of change.
Yeah.
Or because we're last year here we were running 2.2s.
Right.
Now we're running 2.0s. So
Next year,
Yeah.
1.8.
next year we're going to run.
And this is just practice. We're in the
So-
field. Tomorrow's going to be faster.
I've got a big
Nah.
question for actually you two and Tim Cedarberg. So I know you know. I don't know if you know, but I'm putting on a race down in South Padre Island, September 3rd, 4th, and 5th. 13.5 only. It's.
Oh, the 13.5 in Texas, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I
So-
already got on my calendar.
Let me ask you a question. So this was a big. I got into not an argument with somebody today, but we were talking about this today.
Discussion.
Discussion. We massaged the discussion. Do you? I'll wait for you to put those on. So. No, you gotta. No, there you go. Just spin them. There you go. So here's the thing, Tim. And Tim Cedarberg, yes. Tim Cedarberg, John Schultz, and Kid Sims.
Mm-hmm.
We've opened up a can of worms with this race.
Yes, you have.
Okay, I got it. So are you opposed to us supplying the motors? I want your thoughts. I want your thoughts. And Tim Cedarberg, I want your thoughts. Because this gentleman that I was talking to today, he doesn't live that far from there. And he says to me, he says, if you leave it like it is, I'm not coming. If I said, what if I supply the
what?
motors? I'm in. Him and another guy, and they are pretty big racers. What's your thoughts?
My personal thoughts. Oh, I hate my voice.
Your voice is fine.
Using my voice.
I hear you want a throat lozenge.
What?
My wife. Do you want a water?
No, I'm good. I've been places where people run this motor and that speedo, and I've seen our stock DR10 box stock motor
Right.
with a different speedo in it. It's supposed to be blinky. Run way faster than my 13.5 car.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
gosh, man, it's just
Yeah. So
there's so many what ifs in there with that.
okay. So I mean, for starters, the cost is going to be astronomical.
The what?
The cost to do that.
You don't know that.
Well, like I said-
You can probably work with some manufacturers because I know
Exactly.
Reedy
Okay.
has a
like I say, I mean,
handout
it's
motor.
It's not like it's never been.
exactly.
It's not like it's never been done before. I mean,
No.
No, they do it now.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Chili
on
Bowl.
road, they do it
Chili
on
Bowl.
road. Yeah, Chili Bowl
Right.
on road.
Yeah,
Show
So
snowbirds.
it's doable.
It's-
It's
I mean,
it's 100% doable, and their manufacturers. Again, these are the opinions that I'm looking for, because I had two guys today, John, that says, dude, do that, we're in.
It puts it on the level.
But it
playing
puts
field.
it on a level playing field. And I didn't realize how much of a big can of goddamn worms I was going to open up when we did this. I really didn't, John. But as
Everybody's gonna have to
a
learn how
guy
to
like
solder.
me, I learned, and I'm really leaning towards, here's your motor, let's go. I don't know yet.
Numbers on the motor.
Numbers.
A
on-
minimum of 1 or 2 motors per person,
Right.
because you'll get people buying 5 motors and putting them on their dynos and their trailers and finding the best one. So, maybe you do 1 motor per person. Keep the cost down.
Nobody's ever done this, man. 13.5.
Not drag racing, no.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
So, and you neither one of you know this. You might or you might not. You've heard of the Rough Riders. We've talked about this. The bike club.
Right.
As it stands right now, we are sitting. As it stands right now, I've got $10,000 in the pot that they have given us. I have free reins on the facility. They're giving everything to me for free. Okay. Now, this doesn't include sponsorships. It doesn't include entry fees. It doesn't include any of this. This is going to be and this is, in my opinion, for a 13.5 race, it's going to be a pretty good payout.
Right.
And nobody's ever done it. Now,
Biggest one.
I gotta go. I gotta start listening to people, though, because
The car.
I'm in on the here's your motor, one motor, and let's do this. Because listen, man. The one thing I don't want to do, John, is I don't want to open up that big can, and then I get down there and
Because
it comes back.
like I said, the motor
Or you can
that
go sit in the car.
you claimed. I'm not going to mention the name, but the motor. We all know what that motor ended up being.
Right, it was
Yeah.
wrong.
And and
It was wrong, right?
right. I mean, it was. To the rules, it was legal.
Yeah, to the rules, it's legal.
To the rules, it was totally legal.
Because there's no 13.5 rules in drag racing. It's got to be
Right.
13.5.
Right, period.
They say nothing about armature. They say nothing
Nothing
about
about-
wire.
so
They
it was
say
totally
nothing
legal.
about, yeah.
I mean, but that was easily $300-400 one-off motor.
No kidding, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I it was
No,
not.
it's not. It's a $100 motor.
Okay. Oh, pardon me. I was wrong. It was a $100 motor,
He's right.
but yeah,
I can go get the guy right now and tell him how much I paid for it.
yeah. And he even signed it.
Yeah, he did. So it's a receipt
Yeah, right.
for $100.
So, like I said, but the point being is, you offer. So I mean, because it's different than outlaw, because we can only put so much power to the ground.
Correct.
I mean, we're running, but with the 13.5, a big winding, built motor is gonna rule the day. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's no rules in outlaw's the outlaw. I mean,
Right.
we do have to have rules, but you can run a two-pull motor, you run a 4-pull motor,
Right.
as long as it doesn't go over 2 cell.
But simple
Right.
physics
Yeah.
control,
Right.
that you can't go, you can't, do certain things
Right.
to your motor. Where a 13.5, you're so far down on power, in comparison, that it allows you to get creative, with
Right.
with your power, which allows you to, So I mean,
Because
so now you're offering a big pot.
right.
It makes that ego. There, that word again makes that ego step in place and makes people want to go ahead and massage those rules a little bit.
Yeah. Right. And if you do hand out motors and you say who the brands are,
Yep.
the people are going to go buy those motors and they're going to start testing wherever they live at
Right.
or whatever. So they'll
So
find out
maybe-
gearings and everything else.
Okay.
So, yeah. So, because if you say, "Hey, we're going to do Reedy handout motors or Hobby Wing handout motors," as soon as you say that, I'm going to go buy,
Right.
and I'm going to figure out what gearing I need to run.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you'd be stupid not to.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
So that but when you get there, you're still going to get a handout motor.
Right.
So, it's the best for whoever does that to just leave it stock and don't mess with it. Because some guys are going to try to do the bait
Yeah, 'cause like I
switch
said,
or
we're
whatever
Gonna
else.
try.
Yeah.
I got it.
That's why you engrave them with a number.
Got it.
Right.
Yep. So, Tim Cedarberg. So, thank you. Are you going to provide the ESCs too? You can make a DR1 DRK 160.
Wow.
Yeah,
There you
it's a can. No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
It goes
It's a
down
can
that
of
road.
worms.
No.
Okay.
Now and that's supply the car.
You going to supply me tires? Well, what about the body? Are you going to supply me the body? Because this
No.
body works better than that body.
Right. Got it.
Oh, wait. Can I get...
Hold on.
You give me ceramic bearings too?
Hold on. He's got bodies. He's hang on. Tim Cedarberg says, "Who are you listening to though?" I did some informal polls on Facebook 13.5 page. Okay, 80% plus want to be able to run the 13.5 13 millimeter rotors, and about the same percentage want to be able to run the vet and the shark bodies too.
No. That body's
No.
not legal.
No, and
There's
I'm,
no
and
rear
I'm,
bumper.
And I'm a Shark Buddy. I mean, I'm sponsored by Shark Buddy, and I mean, now I'm gonna say the wide body shark, the wide body Shark Buddies that everybody calls. But our GTO is perfectly 13.5 legal.
Okay, so does that mean I can run the J Concept Firebird body because it has no back either?
Yeah. And say our wide bodies don't have
PTO
a back.
has a back.
Right.
They're not legal for 13.5, and it's the same with the Corvette.
Right.
And I even though I cut one and put a body on, I left the back plate on it.
Right.
And I went to my, I said, they said you can't run. I said, but what if I left this on it and made one pass and it did crazy, so I took it away.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, just hang tight. So I have to do this. So everybody that is listening right now, my name is Billy. This is Kid Sims. I'm with Desert Hobbies, DesertHobbies.com. I now have a live mobile studio called Live from 855 Studios. I've got John Schultz. We're talking about a 13.5 race that I'm putting on down in Texas. A lot of guys are chiming in, and it's going to get interesting. And
Yes.
I got it. But it is what it is. I'm going to have to figure this out. And maybe you don't announce the motor. I mean, maybe you show up and here you go, right? But
the guys that wants to sponsor that motor,
Why, what's
they're going to
his
want
name?
their cut of the pie.
Got
Going,
it.
hey, I'm a sponsor.
at-
You're going to run my motor.
got it.
Yeah.
So.
But again, you can let's just say Reedy, and Reedy's the one. Okay, you're gonna go out and buy one. You're gonna do what? But you're still gonna get another motor when you come down. What you're looking for a bait and switch here? What do you look? I mean, what do you?
Well, I mean, well,
Just be honest.
They're good. Well, I'll tell you what. This is what's going to happen.
Okay,
This is what I'm going to do. It's not going to be cheating.
It's okay.
But this is what I'm going to do. You're going to say, okay, we're going to run a reading motor, handout motor. So I'm going to go buy me a handout motor from a hobby shop. I'm going to go to my local area, and I'm going to test with that motor. I'm going to play with gearing, spur gears, tires, whatever I need to do to make that car go as fast as I can. So when I go down there, I already know what I need to gear it at.
Right.
I already know what tires I need to run.
right.
So I'll be already 100%
You'll be ready to go.
ready to go, compared to other people who aren't going to do that.
Like I said, and I
Is that fair?
And I would have to do the same thing because I run Phantom on my 13.5. So I would have
Cheater motor right there.
Right,
Cheater motor
well-
right there. Cheater.
Well, yes.
Everybody calls those cheater motors. I don't care if you're not.
I've already said they said we can't. They're not going to do a claim room. In
Well,
Florida.
hold on. Hold on a second, though.
I've already told you that they're not doing the claim room.
Those guys are from Miami, I swear.
Yeah.
Um,
Like Mama said, you ain't cheating. You're trying.
yeah, I get it. I've opened it up, but it is what it is. I'm going to figure.
I think.
Speaking about cheating, look,
Who we got around the corner?
Jordan, fastest guy in California right there.
fastest guy in
Wait,
California.
if he's fast, he's got to be cheating.
That's what I heard.
Hey, Bisquick, how's it going? You good? A to B.
Hey, babe, that's what we need.
What about you? Well, hold on
I'm
a
A to
second.
B, but I'm
well,
just slow.
you got to go. You got to do like this, Jordan. It's like when you come on my show. How we play the game now. You know, whenever we do a game now, John. When they come on the show, if they come on, we have a race from 1 to 10. When they come on, and first,
You were first today.
man, you was 10th the other day, and so Bisquick is first because he's ahead of you right now.
I was first in the accidental coming on live.
Yeah, it's going to get interesting, but it.
But yeah, I think it's going to be fun. No matter what you do, racing's, you know, I was talking with somebody else earlier. All right, you're going to come out, you're going to go out and win. I'm like, yeah, win would be nice. But I'm out here to help support and hang out with you cool people
Right.
and have a good time. If I leave here and I don't win, which I'm not expecting to win because I'm old.
I want to
but,
do the best I can.
I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to have a good time.
right.
And I can't hate myself for not trying because I'm trying. I'm doing everything I
Right.
can to go fast. You know, and I just want to go rounds and have a good time. So
You know, it's
just like if I go to your race, I'm going to follow your rules. I'm going to do what you say
And have fun.
and have a good time.
Right.
Yep.
So this guy Tim Cedarberg, really quick. So I told you that we talked about the 80%, but he did a poll. Go back to you talked about the actually we talked about the bodies, illegal on the shark body.
The wide body. Let's
Right.
be clear on this.
So he says I agree with you on the Corvette.
course he
I'm
does.
just reporting the results of my poll.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm just I'm just reporting the results of my poll. He said, John Schultz, he knows what I'm talking about. He was at the SENATS where every 13.5 car was running a 13-millimeter rotor.
Well, if you're not running a 13 millimeter rotor in your 13.5, what the heck are you wearing?
Oh man! But if you see, it's like two. What's
How
like
old
two,
are you?
You trying to
Said
see
I'm
us?
old.
Jasmine's phone was over there. We're on YouTube. I go, hey kid, can you tell me what it says? He goes, I can't see this phone. We look like two monkeys. You know what I mean? What? Man, I know. I opened up a can of worms, but
I think you're on the right track. I think you're on the right path.
I will tell you this though, is I'm getting a lot of people that are wanting to do it though.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
We've already made kind of like an intended plan.
I got
We're going to
Batista's
drive
in.
to drive that and then make our way up
I
to
got
Sean's race.
Yeah, I got Batista.
I'm going to drive there too.
Batista's
Because I
in.
drive everywhere.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Dennis Kettler, the 12T Titan brush motor.
You
would
want to
be-
get me started on brush motors?
No.
Oh,
Go,
no.
go
Get out of here,
uh,
Dennis. I'm
no.
not doing this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for that.
Traxxas 12-turn motors. There's two Traxxas 12-turn motors.
Yes, there are.
One's really fast, and one's kind of fast. Okay. The guys that win with 12-turn motors, they run them 3 times and they move on to the next motor.
Okay.
So how does that make it better and cheaper if you're going to be fast?
Yep.
I used to
I've
run
been
the slash class, the box stock slash
Right.
class.
Yep.
What you did is you took that motor home. You water
Run it.
run it, grease the bearing, lube the bearings all up, make sure it's ready to go. You throw that motor in for your main event or your first 2 qualifiers. Then you ran your first 2 qualifiers in your main event. You got that motor and used it for practice the next week and got another motor and broke it in. So you had a new
Right.
motor every race. So
It's not. You're not saving any money.
you're not saving any money. You're just playing the horsepower game. But yeah,
So Juanito Portel is saying, get a good tech in a rule. Let me make sure I do this right. Get a good tech in a rule. However win. I think he means whoever wins got to go to a true complete inspection of the car before.
top 3. top
I mean,
four.
yeah, top three. Yeah. Well, so what is he goes through a complete inspection and he fails. And then the next guy's he's already got his car in this box and he's already headed to
Right.
Right.
Tim Seedberg came back and says roar hyphen approved 13.5 T motors are 12.3 to 12.5.
I don't care what you call it, roar, whatever. People are going to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
And especially in drag racing right now, nobody's going to show up with a $400 machine to test your motor.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, nobody's going to
Why is
pull
that?
it apart and check your rotor size.
Time and money.
Nobody's going to go in there and check the size of your winding on your motor. I mean, because this is supposed to be, it's going to meet on the street and do some drag racing.
Right.
This isn't a roar race.
They say 2017, right?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that was.
And I tell you what, all these new people that are into racing, when I'm talking about new people, anybody that runs brushless or LiPo batteries, all you guys have it easy. Because when I started racing, we ran brush and nickel metal. You had a 4-minute race and you geared your car to run 4 minutes and 15 seconds. And when you put your car on the track, you had no practice lap. You know, you
Boom. Done.
yeah, boom. Brushless, we can go out there and run for 30 minutes with a mod car. Come on, let's do it. So, yeah.
Tim Cedarberg, dude, everything you're saying tonight, I appreciate you hanging with us and talking here with John Schultz and Kid Sims. He said race directors can't handle that.
No, I mean they really. I mean, like I said, because I'm really getting ready to put on the race in January, and I've already talked to my my tech, the guys I'm going to actually have tech, and I'm nervous for this. I didn't say I'm nervous for this race. I couldn't only imagine because like I said, the teching has to be even harder for 13.5.
So,
dude, I learned. I just first learned about the cart thing in Vegas, and I'm like totally against. I'm totally on board with the cart.
I was at Harbor Freight picking some tape up, and I walked through and I'm like, $29.
yeah, take it.
I'm
got it.
totally on
Yeah.
board. I'm totally on board. With
Of course, I walked out with a $150 bill at Harbor Freight. So.
Yeah, right. So really quick, I'm gonna finish out with Tim Cedarberg. So Tim Cedarberg says,
Stop it, Tim. Stop.
he says, okay,
Step away from
I'm
the keyboard."
confused. Are you in support of the 13 millimeter rotors in NPRC 13.5 class? Question mark.
I'll tell you what. When I show up at a race and they have rules, I follow them.
Yeah.
Right.
Period.
Period.
So if I go to a race, and I have probably 6 13.5 motors in my box.
With you, yeah.
Yeah. 2 are 100% raw legal motors, and we won't talk about that later. But they are 13.5 motors.
Yeah, if you look at the rules, it doesn't say anything. It says 13.5 over the counter.
13.5 over the counter, and all my motors are 13.5 over the counter.
Right.
I send them to Jack at PTM
Yeah.
to make sure that they're good 13.5s.
Right.
But other than that, there's nothing special about my 13.5s.
That's mine.
I don't go to Rick at Reading and say, hey, give me something. Give me something that nobody else has.
Yeah.
I don't do that.
Do something.
Because if I win, I want to win.
Right. And you totally could too. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, that's why
No more Tim questions. Move on.
Tim's
Yeah.
done. Tim
All right.
Cedar. But I do.
Thanks, Tim.
Well,
We love
hold
you,
on now.
but
Hold on,
Yeah,
damn
thank
it.
you
Now,
for
hold on a
helping out
second.
with the comments.
Mr. Cedarberg, thank you for
Yes.
being
Thank you.
in the audience tonight and
Yes,
hanging with us.
absolutely.
It's cool because you know how hard it is to sit there trying to type it.
Oh, yeah.
He's chiming in, and because we're talking faster than he is. So Tim Cedarberg, thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Oh God, there's no camera on him.
Yeah,
That's
I
why I
know.
can do that.
That's right.
Thanks, Tim. I appreciate it.
That's great comments in there.
Yeah, a lot of comments, a lot of good times, a lot of fun. I'm pretty stoked about tomorrow, though, man. Hey, so let me ask you a question before you go
I
out
have
of
mixed
here.
emotions about tomorrow, but go ahead.
What are your thoughts on my what I'm doing?
I love it. I think it's great.
Really?
Are you having fun?
You have no idea.
Okay. Who cares?
No. It's
Right?
That's all it is. But that was me with the racer of the week, man.
Yeah.
I can say I'm
You
having
care?
fun.
Are you having fun?
Some days.
If you're not, then more alcohol.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I just.
What time is it? Kids are already asleep,
The
right?
kids are gone.
All
We're
right.
good. It's past midnight. I'm just curious. I'm always curious about what guys think about what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. And just.
You're passionate and it shows, and we love it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think, like I said, I'm so happy. I mean, we're honored. We should be honored that you put in the time,
Oh, no.
money, and for this to help.
Absolutely.
I mean, where else? Who else is doing this? I mean, there are some guys, but I mean, who's doing this day in, day out, every day, putting on a show? How about right before you had your bash, you were doing a show every week.
I did it every day.
You still do it every day, don't you?
Every
No,
day,
I
not
don't.
every week.
I had to back off, man. I did the only reason, gosh dang it, I had to say why I did it every day. It was to build up the bash. You know what? But I tell you, I can tell you this: the more I do this, the more I learn, the more I never toot my horn. But I tell you one thing I'm getting really passionate about is these kids.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm bringing these kids in, man. And this week is going to be Kids Week, and I'm going to bring in,
Mentally or physically?
Kids with my new but the beauty with my new system.
You
You haven't seen my new system. My new system is what you saw at the studio at Desert Hobbies. This is a whole new. I have invested in a whole new program now.
Insane.
Yeah, and it's but you know what though? It now I'm so stoked at what I can do with this and how I can like tomorrow. Again, man. I can't. Those guys are monsters compared to what I am for now. But I'm gonna literally have 6 cameras running around. You're gonna be like, what?
Well,
and a drone.
if I was at home,
No, I got droned down. I was told to bring it down by this lady. I'm gonna have a word with her because asked about my license. I do have a license, but you don't need a license
you
right
don't
here.
need a license.
Right.
Well,
So many feet.
she come over and shut me down, but it's all good. I'm gonna chit chat. It don't matter. Anyway,
Moving on.
Don't say anything.
Don't say nothing. What were you gonna say?
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, it's cool what you're doing because if I was at home and not racing here, I would have my camera.
Oh,
I'd have my computer and my iPad and my phone going there, here, so I could just follow everything.
You can see it all.
See it all, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And that's how I do with most races.
And that's what I want to try to. That's what I'm here to prove and here to show how I can show and do it all and show you all. And I'm here to make a point, man. I did this for a reason. I came here for a reason. I've invested for a reason. And it's when I'm done and I go home after this, you're going to see something pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool.
So-
No, this is awesome.
Yeah,
This is awesome. But it's after midnight.
All the NPRC owes you a gratitude.
It's after midnight. I have to go load my stuff up.
Oh, you got to take that with you.
Hey, a parting gift.
Oh,
Yeah.
sweet.
This kid come up, man. It just blew my mind. This kid. I watch you all the time. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm standing here with you, dude. And I'm going, what?
Me?
Did you guys hear this? This kid was going crazy,
Awesome.
man.
Well, make sure you get him on the mic tomorrow.
I will, bro. He was insane. What this kid? I mean, he said something. I'm not going to say it because you guys will make fun of me. But he was like just so in awe. Him and his friend, he was standing right there, and he's like, I can't believe I'm here with you. And then I'm going, bro, what? Anyway, so I gotta always give credit where credit's due. So Eric over at Dirty South RC Racing,
Nice.
that's DirtySouthRC.com. You guys go check him out. He's very passionate about what he does. Please go check him out, man, because he showed up in here and gave me a lot of love and a lot of support. And always remember, man, all the Facebook groups and all of the different YouTube places that we talk about, help me with your YouTube, your Facebook.
Oh, yeah,
his Facebook drives me crazy. I got to try to get it right. It's like
it's Bone Island Southernmost RC Club.
Bone Island,
What?
Bone Island.
Southernmost
Southernmost.
RC Club.
RC Club.
Spell that out.
Yes, well, say that 4 times.
Is there
You
math
guys
involved?
go down. The cool thing with Kid, and I think John will agree with me, is Kid does a Racer of the Week.
He was a racer of the week.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you guys have never seen how he does Racer of the Week, you guys have got to check it out, read it,
Stock him
because
for a-
he is when I brought this new system. He's in Florida, back in the warehouse in the shop, and a new switcher because I got shot. Look.
Nice.